Hi. In my very brief time in the corporate world and following my years of interaction with both employers and employees, I have found out that there are two types of people in the work sector: the inexperienced and the incompetent. Hi, welcome back to my channel. I am Grace. If you're seeing me for the first time, welcome. I make contents on real life issues, real life situations, basically wanting to see the community or the society being a better place for us. I hope you have a good time here. Good to have you here. So today we're talking about the inexperienced and the incompetent people. First of all, the inexperienced is trainable, while the incompetent is untrainable. I'll tell you my reasons in the course of the video. Secondly, the inexperienced have no knowledge or skill about something, while the incompetent has the requisite knowledge, most of the time has the training, but has refused to be productive or to meet the standard of the output with which commensurate with the trainings he has received. Thirdly, the inexperience might be a new entrant. Most of their new entrants into a job role, a company, a job role, or a job description, while the incompetent might have spent a couple of times in a job role, in a company, or a job description. Number four, inexperience could be temporal. It could be temporal or for a short term, while incompetence most often than not has, progressively has happened over a period of time. Number five, inexperience could be the fault of an external factor. By an external factor, I mean that maybe here the person in question has not received the requisite training or exposures that he needs, to be functional and to be productive in a particular job description, while the incompetent has the requisite training, has all that he needs most often than not, but he's just not productive. He's just not hitting the standards. He's just not meeting up with what is expected of him over a period of time. Also, inexperience most often than not it doesn't have a negative connotation per se, but incompetence usually has a negative connotation. When they say call someone inexperienced, people could easily understand with you that, okay, maybe because you do not have the requisite trainings or so many reasons that are not most of the time, caused by the person in question, while incompetence usually attracts a negative connotation to it. People see you as someone who is unserious, or someone who is unwilling, unyielding to take to instructions, or someone who is just unwilling to be productive, so to say. What are the similarities between inexperience and incompetence? Number one, inexperience and incompetence both have consequences, negative consequences on the particular business, a company, or maybe one's life. So it has negative consequences on issues, on things, on people. Number two, they both describe the inability of a person, to meet standards in a particular area. So both, when one is inexperienced or incompetent, they both cannot meet the standard that is required of them at a given time in a particular place, or in regards to a particular role. Also, both words can be used to describe a person's particular behavior or performance in a certain field, in an endeavor, in maybe a job description or so. Are you inexperienced or you are incompetent? Are you a productive person? Are you an inexperienced person, or you are just incompetent? I saw a post somewhere somehow that sometime that said that don't mistake your inexperience for incompetence, and I can flip it the other way to say don't mistake your incompetence for inexperience. Many times many people attribute their failures in life to the fact that they do not have the requisite training, or they are inexperienced, or I do not know about this and that. Meanwhile, they are just incompetent, People spend money, resources, time, energy, to train them, to furnish them with requisite trainings, exposures, so that they can be better people. Many times these things goes to waste. The resources put in them is not commensurate with the productivity, they bring out to society. So which one are you? I've worked with a couple of people that not been able to replicate, the things you want them to do. They are rigid. They don't like to take, to instructions. They don't like to follow instructions. They do not like to, to they don't want any set of rules that will guide them in a particular place. How do you excel, in that kind of area where people, invest in you, pour in you, and you are not willing, to defend or multiply their efforts over your life, and you come out to say, I am not meeting life's goals, things are not working out for me, or in my place of work I'm not getting promotions, or I am not life is not as it ought to be for me. You might need to check yourself. Are you inexperienced, or you are just incompetent? Well, as always, these are my thoughts. I'd like to hear from you in the comment section. Please share your stories, share your insights, share your experiences with either inexperienced people as employees or employers, or incompetent people as employees or employers. Don't forget to like and share our video, because it goes a long way in helping our channel grow. Until I come your way next time, have a good one. Bye.